sit around and think about it. I don't know what David Wesley's doing with a camcorder. This is great. Eddie made a great pass. This one is starting to heat up right now.
I had a camcorder and I wanted to document the whole footage, so I figured, you know, why not put the camcorder dunk in the whole All-Star festivities.
You know, Baron Davis could jump really high, so if he would have, like, windmilled it or something, it probably would have been better. But Wesley didn't even stay there with the camera. He got nervous, and, you know, he fell back, and then we didn't even see the footage.
Well, it was a good dunk if it would have been one of our TNT cameras that David Wesley was holding as Baron Davis was jumping over him.
They should have had that rigged up so that you could see it as he went over him. If he had done that, then BD would have gotten a higher score, I think.
The dunk was phenomenal. I think that he gets more points for that because he cocked it back like this and dunked it. And then, you know, the creativity to have Wesley out there with the camcorder. Good idea.
I eventually lost the camcorder like an hour after the dunk contest. So who knows where that thing is.
Oh, he's going to do this. Oh, he's going to jump over. He's going to jump over C. West.
I'll believe that when I see it.
He's going to jump over C. West.
Well, then one year we had that dunk wheel where they had a spin and then you had to do something. Gerald Wallace got use your partner.
Gerald had jumped over me many times in practice playing around, and I was just worried that I didn't mess up the pass. When most people are running, if there's something in front of them, they're looking down. But he has to catch the ball, then find the rim. That, to me, is what makes that dunk incredible.
Now, it was a great build-up because Steve Webb's, what, 6'8.5", 6'9", and everybody thought, oh, wow, this is going to be great.
I knew he could finish it, but the thing about it is you just see kind of transformation. It's kind of the old Dominique windmill, but he's actually catching off a bounce.
When Wallace went to jump over, Steve Webb was chicken, and he bent way down, and so actually the jump wasn't that spectacular. Then Webber stood up, and so great idea by Gerald Wallace, but probably a better idea for Steve Webb to duck.
If he gets this, it's going to be crazy. I like this. Oh, he got it. Oh!
That's what a dunk contest is supposed to be. High degree of difficulty, use of props creatively. I like stuff like that because somebody put some thought into that before they went out there.
Nobody has ever done that one. That's why that one stands out.
Well, I was coming up with all different ideas of dunks. You know, I had all 360s, windmills, and I said, you know what? Aha, Steve Nash, soccer.
Well, Maury actually came to me and asked if I would help him in the dunk contest and incorporate some of my soccer stuff into it. So, you know, I came up with the actual move, but, you know, it was his idea to have me involved, and forever grateful. I never thought I'd be in a slam dunk contest, so that was my route.
Well, I thought Nash was supposed to be the one to throw it, so he throws it off the glass, and Nash headbutts it back. I'm out of my seat right there. They didn't even have to make the dunk.
I will question and ask anyone if anyone could ever throw the ball, bounce it off your head, and for Amari to finish. By far the best dunk I might have ever seen with a tandem.
He caught it off the back of the backboard and had to time it perfectly right and have the ability to catch it with one hand and don't hit your head on the back of the board. I mean, you had to, all that stuff had to factor in. I probably would have hit my head on the backboard.
What made Rudy Fernandez dunk unbelievable, it wasn't in real time. When you step back and we watched it in slow motion, that's what made this dunk that much more remarkable.
And the reason why they don't appreciate it because it took forever. Because they botched it, they messed it up, they mixed it up, they couldn't get it right, they wrecked it, they kept trying. At that point, they ran out of time, the crowd was down, and when they finally did it, people just, oh, they're so relieved that they finally made the dunk. But if you just look at the highlight, look at that one dunk, Rudy Fernandez, that is spectacular.
I cannot understand what this guy is going to do.
Now they're going to light the candle, and I'm sure they're probably going to turn off the air conditioning so it doesn't blow it up.
I was looking at it, I was like, what are you doing? You got a birthday or something? You want a cupcake or something?
Are you kidding me? He stopped blowing out the candle. Oh, are you kidding me?
right on.
And all of a sudden, we see the replay, and he goes and dunks. Incredible.
You know, a lot of people that really don't understand basketball. They say, what's so special about that? To be able to blow it out, you have to be able to jump really high.
I like the cupcake dunk because you had to really have your head by the rim to blow that cupcake out. And, you know, you can say, well, you know, it was just wind. Well, get up there and blow it out and hang and dunk it. I thought that was a genius dunk.
You're really going to appreciate it until you saw the replay. And then when you saw the replay, it wasn't the execution, but it was the exhalation that made it so unbelievably impressive.
You know, being the food aficionado that I am, I wouldn't have blew the camel out on the cupcake. I would have ate the cupcake.
When he did it, I was like, man, he should have just bit the cake. Instead of blowing it, he should have bit it. And he probably would have won.